Andie really does set the bar for what, the expectation of what a teammate really should be. She comes to practice every day, 100% committed. She never complains. She works at 100% from the time she steps in to the time she steps off, and she really does truly lead by example, and she kind of flies under the radar while doing it as well. Has a lot of humility as well.
Andie Unwin is just a model for all students to follow, whether it is in the classroom or whether it is in the athletic arena. She just depicts everything that a teacher would want in a student in the classroom. She is a high achiever. She excels in every classroom, not just one, but overall. And she is a two-sport athlete since her freshman year. She has made multiple state appearances in swim, and now this weekend she'll be making a state appearance in volleyball, and she's a state champion in swim. So hopefully we'll see what happens this weekend and maybe make that two for her.
Andie as a student is unbelievably dedicated. Andie comes every single day prepared, 100%, ready to ask questions, meticulous in her work. It's 100% complete, and the thing about Andie is she spends an incredible amount of time on her academics. I mean, when she takes a test, her answers, whether they're a free response question or grid-in, very thorough responses. Never a doubt that she's spent some time preparing, for her answers.
I guess I would say I probably thought that academics would be the thing that I should follow more highly than athletics when our first report cards came out, I guess, in high school, and I got the #1 rank out of our class of 500-ish people, and I knew that that is what should keeping the #1 standing should push me to be the best I can be in academics.
Andie's different than most student athletes because from day one, I had Andie in pre-AP Bio 1, I have her this year in AP Bio 2, academics comes first for her. It always has. I mean, we support Andie, on the court or in the pool, but she has always made it clear that her education and her academics are more important, and she spends a lot of time on that. I mean, she's very driven. For the time she was a freshman, I can remember when class ranks come out, and she always wants to be the top. And if she's not, she's going to work hard until that happens, no matter how much it takes. I mean, she's got 100% commitment. So she is different because she, is a good athlete. But I would say is her performance in the classroom to me is what makes her stand out beyond what she does on the court or the pool. Athletics
plays a key role, I think, in our student athletes' academic success, and it teaches them, the hard work, the work ethic that they need, the dedication and the commitment that it takes to be successful, and not just out on that athletic field, but in classroom and in life in general, and all of that, it does carry over. So great skills are learned through athletics, and I think sometimes you can't really learn those anywhere else but through through those experiences and through those opportunities. And I think as they go to college and in their jobs and so forth, they benefit from that and remember what it was like to go through those tough workouts and through those challenges that they faced through athletics.
Andie really is the definition of just an all-around player and teammate. She's a dual sport athlete here. She's at the top of her class, and she's just a very gifted athlete and student. And while some people might say that, well, she's just gifted, it comes easy to her, what I think really sets her apart is how avidly she protects the gifts that she does have, and she comes prepared and is just 100% focused and committed to everything that she's asked to do. So it's kind of once or twice in a coaching career that you get a kid like that, and it's just really a blessing to be her coach.
I think it's really sad just because I've been working most of my life has been school athletics, and then so all I've done is like practice, 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 and you've always had like that team atmosphere, and you've always had like a really close group of friends to go with you on that journey of like working hard to achieve your goals. And that'll kind of be over, I guess, now, but it's also exciting to go to college and have more time for new opportunities.
I think Andie is just, she's a great leader because she leads by example. I would love for all of our girls to, model after her. She respects her teachers and her coaches and her peers, and she carries herself so well, her presence and in all that she does. And if you get, you obviously have the chance to talk to her, but she's very kind. She's very sweet. She's very genuine. She's very humble. And she has truly left her mark here on Kingwood Park High School. And so we're very proud to say she's a Panther.